Let's move on to the next question. This one from Diego Sousa. I'm assuming it's not the one from id Software. Who knows?
Maybe it is.
Could this leak set Microsoft back months or even years regarding the launch of the new products? Could they decide to scrap this new hardware and focus on new hardware now that it's public knowledge? Oliver?
I don't think the existence of the leak will make them delay any products. I think that some products that already were deep in the pipeline in terms of hardware design, like if you look at the mid-gen refresh products, I'd expect those to probably be substantially the same. Maybe they'll have some modifications, who knows, but those products are kind of deep in the pipeline and they're closer to release, right? In terms of what they do for 2028 for a Gen 10 console, I think that's probably still totally up in the air. When you look at console design life cycles, I think they've probably made a lot of the key decisions around that console, but the actual work of getting AMD involved, roping them in, getting an actual die layout done, that's still pretty far away, and presumably there are lots of things that could be changed in that process. So I would say the stuff that's closer to now, probably locked in. The stuff that's further away, probably not. And I don't think this leak changes their plans too much. I think it's embarrassing, but I don't really think you can change things just because people know about them, right?
Yeah. Thoughts, Alex?
It sucks to be Microsoft at this point. I do feel for them because, like any sort of project that you work on, you want to show it in its best light originally when it shows out. I think the games industry is a little bit overly secretive for a lot of things, but at least not being able to control the messaging, but at least trying to get people to get excited and want to play your thing rather than showing the internal adorable slides that got leaked. Yeah, you don't want to see that. I don't think it'll change. I'm of Oliver's opinion there about what effects might change, like for current projects and future projects.
Yeah, my thoughts are pretty straightforward on this. The 2028 console, there's still leeway for change. When we were at Microsoft Campus in 2020, a lot of the design was actually finalized in 2016. So I suspect next year is going to be the crucial one if we assume a 4-year development period for sort of finalizing a console, right? So maybe there's some stuff in the leaks here which are just like the Fortaleza link, which is to say, this is what we're thinking about, but we're not sure yet. This stuff about the new products, the new Series X, the new Series S, they're quite specific on those specification points, right? Which suggests to me that it's a done deal, which suggests to me that there's orders made, with TSMC for the new processor, orders made with whoever's making the Wi-Fi card. And the ID looks to be pretty final. The product casing looks to be pretty final. So I suspect that these are the machines we're going to be getting. They can obviously make changes. They could possibly, increase clocks or whatever, but I don't think they will. I don't think it will present any kind of meaningful change. They won't be changing the silicon, that's for sure. I don't think it'll be a straight 6 nanometer die shrink of the 7 nanometer part. Just makes sense, I think. I don't think there's much they can do apart from tweak the price. I think that's kind of pretty much it. So I don't think it's just because this stuff is public knowledge that they're actually going to be making profound changes.